Welcome back friends. Today we are going to solve LeetCode problem 1181 diameter of binary tree. This is one of the frequently asked question at Facebook and Google, as you can see here. So let's go through the description. Given a binary tree, you need to compute the length of diameter of the tree. The diameter of binary tree is length of longest path between any two nodes in a tree. Length of path between two nodes is represented by number of edges between them. So they have given us this one example. So let's first take this example over here so we can discuss it more detail. So we are actually like going to write a recursive function to compute the diameter, right? So first let's talk about what the diameter is basically, right? So diameter of this is the tree that is given to us. So diameter is the longest path between any two nodes, right? So in this tree, as you can see, the diameter can be 1 to 2, 2 to 1 and 1 to 3. This one has length 3, right? So this one can be a diameter, or there is another path with same length, right? So 5 to 2, 2 to 1 and 1 to 3, right? So this is also has a length 3. So in this case we have to return that 3, right, which is the longest path in this tree from any between any two nodes, right? So let me just backtrack this. Yeah. How we are going to do the recursion, right? So what we will do is our recursion function will start to compute the diameter from the bottom of the tree, right, which is at the leaf level, right, like from 4. So the function we will call at root, but the function passes from like 2 and then it will passes to 4, right? Because recursion start at the bottom, basically that's where the recursion will start to calculate the diameter. So first it will calculate diameter of 4, right? So the diameter of 4 is, if you see here, it is left child is null, right child is null. So the diameter of only 4 is 0 basically, right? Only 4 is 0. And then it will calculate diameter of 5, right? Because the recursive function will first go left and then will go right of 2. So it will go to 5 and it will calculate diameter of 5 only, right? So here left and right both null, so diameter is 0 at this in this condition, right? So here I just printed the information for you. So as you can see, when the recursive function visits 4 here, then it is just calculating left and right diameter, so both are 0, so the diameter at 4 is 0, right? Then diameter as 5 it is calculating here, again diameter is 0 because there is no left right children here, right? Now after this it will calculate the diameter of the root of this subtree, means which subtree? This subtree basically that I highlighted. So root is 2, right? So we will calculate now the diameter of 2. So how we will calculate? We will get the diameter of its left subtree, which is 4, and right subtree, which is 5, right? So in this case, as you can see, there is one edge between 2 and 4, right? So 4 will pass a value 1 here because there is one edge, and between 5 and 2 there is one edge here. So the diameter is equal to 1 plus 1, right? Because you can go from 4 to 2 and 2 to 5. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So that is what you will see here, right? So see how the recursion is working. So for it, first it went to 4, then it went to 5, now it went to 2 after that, right? And then it calculated 1 1, and temp is equal to 2, right? 2 means the diameter at 2. So now the recursion will continue. So now when we have seen, like now we have seen left part of 1, right, root, we have seen this left tree, right? This whole left tree we are done now, and now we want to do the right side basically. So now we will do this right side. So control will go to 3, 3 here. So it will check 3 has a no left no right, right, both null. So 3 will have 0 diameter, only 3. So as you can see, the control here 3, right, diameter is 0 here. And then finally it will now go to our root node, right? Root is what? 1. 1 is the root node, because now we are done with left part and right part of root. Now it will calculate the diameter for root. So it will ask 2, how much is the diameter of the 2, basically this side, right? So diameter will be here, basically root. So diameter 2 will return 2, basically its diameter, right? Because maximum it can go is from like either it can go to 4 to 2 to 5, or 4 to 2 to 1, right? Or 5 to 2 to 1. So all lengths are maximum 2, so diameter it will return 2 here, right? And then when it asks a diameter of 3, 3 will return 1, because there is one edge between 1 and 3, so it will return 1. So at 1 it will calculate diameter as 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3. So 3 will be the diameter at 1, right? So as you can see here, it printed one value, so left is 2, here right is 1, so diameter will be 3, basically. So what at this time, whenever we are calculating this temp value, we will always keep track of the maximum, right, that we have seen. So in this case the maximum that we are seeing is the at the root, right, which is 3. So we will just return this maximum value as our answer. So as you can see here, the 3 will be the answer. So now let's just see how the implementation is. So implementation is quite simple here. So we created a max variable outside, to keep track of the maximum diameter that we have seen, and we have just implemented one helper function where we are just passing the root here, right, in the beginning. And this is our base condition, right? Whenever node is null, then we will just return 0, because for example in this case, right, when you are just looking at 4 in the beginning, we will just return 0 in that case, basically. From the left side, means from this left side you will get 0, from the right side you will get 0. That's what it does, basically, right? And then we will just call our helper function on the left side of node, and then we will call on the right side of node, basically, right? That's what we are doing. So from for 2 we called on the left side 1, right side 1, right? On 1 we again call the whole on the left side, and right we call again on the right side. So tmp temp is equal to left length plus right length, right? So whatever we are getting from the left side, and then we are getting from the right side, right? We are going to sum them, and then we are going to calculate the temp, right? And then we will just calculate the max here, right? So whatever will be the maximum value, we will check with temp. If it is temp is more than max, we will update the maximum value, right? And then at the end we will just return, like if left is greater than right, we will return left plus 1, otherwise right plus 1, right? So that is the simple recursive implementation we have for this. So as I explained in detail, this is how the call goes in the recursive track. So stack, right? So from 1 to 2 and 2 to 4, so 4 will be executed, then 5, then 2, then 3, and then 1, right? So like that, basically this is the recursive function. So as you can see, it's like a number of lines of code is very less. It's just because recursion functions are like that, that's how the recursion works, basically. So we just call recursive function on the left side, then we call on the right side, then we sum them up as a temp, and then we update max, right? And then at the end we just check left and right, and we will just add 1 to it, right, basically. So this is the solution, and this is how you can solve diameter of binary tree, right? So make sure you understand this problem and try to solve it by yourself. It is asked in Facebook and Google. So this is how you can solve diameter of a binary tree. So diameter means we have to find out the longest path between any two nodes, right? So that is so you I have created a playlist for lead code as well as linked code. So I have a playlist where it has like more than 80 problems solved and discussed with examples, as well as I have created a playlist for Java interviews where we discuss frequently asked Java questions as well as Java architecture questions, and some other string related programming questions that are asked in Java telephonic interviews as well as in-person interviews. Please check them out. Also, if you like this video, please subscribe and like it, because if you subscribe to the video, it will reach to more people and they will also be benefited from the video. So please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching the video.